figure it out, for sure. We're on this.
Yes.
We're gonna figure it out. So we've spotted a specimen right over there.
Right over there. And he comes from a startup company that deals with the blockchain. So we're hoping that he got an A+, not a B+.
Okay, just wait. Here we go. Hello.
What's going on?
So Kyle, you are actually on film right now. Are you comfortable being on video?
More than comfortable.
More than comfortable. Okay, perfect. So what we're gonna do is we would like to ask you a question.
Okay.
All right. You have a minute to answer.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, and I'm gonna blow the whistle to let you know
Whoa.
start and stop.
That is aggressive.
Very serious.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Are we ready, Molly? All right. What is the blockchain?
The blockchain is a group of blocks, and a block is basically a set of process transactions. What they really do is they have a group or a computer that's basically verifying those transactions. They say mining, but really verifying is a better word for it. They're verifying those transactions, that they are real transactions, that they're real parties, that they actually have the amount that they say they want to transfer over. That's put into a block, and then those blocks are chained together in a chain as like, okay, this block finished, it's been completed and verified. Next block completed and verified, and they all kind of chain together to create this long loop of transactions in the economy.
You have 15 seconds. Continue.
That's the best way I can describe it.
Are those earlier blocks like dark now, and the other ones are active? Like the last chain in the block is active? Or?
All the blocks are sourced. They're all like good information, and they all like build on each other in a way, right? So they all kind of deliver a level of verification.
Good. That's a minute.
Okay, question number 2. Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
All right, question number 2 is, why should we care about the blockchain?
You should care about the blockchain for 2 major reasons. One, security. So what's really cool about the blockchain is because all these different computers are verifying the transaction, there's not one party that verifies it. It's not a centralized verification system that can be hacked, transformed, changed, controlled, manipulated. It's a bunch of different computers that are looking at it. And so you're building in this level of security, and the security is distributed among a bunch of different sources. So it's really hard to hack the system and to lie to the system. You basically have to hack millions of computers to like make one thing happen. And then otherwise, okay, good.
Oh no, I have a follow-up question.
Oh, okay.
Are you ready for the follow-up
Yes.
question? Okay.
Please.
Why should I, as a mother of 4 or stay-at-home mom,
Yes.
and her as a teacher, why should we care about blockchain? Make it more personal.
So that's a really good question. As a mother and a teacher, you guys are developers of young minds.
Oh, that's
You have young people that are coming up into the
That's
world.
right.
They need to know about where technology is headed. You want them to be successful. Technologies are always great jobs, right? There's always great jobs in tech, whether that's like coding, whether that's in marketing around the tech, whether that's just running a business around the tech. They need to understand how it works, why it works that way, why it's good, what's bad about it, what are the risks, the gaps. So for you to educate your children, for you to educate your students right now in that technology, it's going to give them a leg up to be more competitive in high school, in college, and maybe even start a business as a young person and get kind of their feet wet in what it looks like to be an entrepreneur.
Great answer.
Great answer.
Great
Right.
answer. Good
Here
job.
you were, just killing it. We weren't sure how you do, but you just killed it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Would you like to summarize what he just said?
No, and that's the thing. I feel like he did a really good job, but like he started talking, maybe like 20 seconds in, I was just like,
Did you notice the weird
I was
glass
sweating.
jar
I was
filled with
sweating
like
in
murky
there.
water? Because that's what I was focusing on.
oh no, I was like sweating in there, and then there was like some nice light, and then
Yeah.
I was like, gosh, she's really passionate about this. I was
Focusing on the
thinking-
numbers in the background.
Yeah, no, I mean, what do I remember from what he just said to us? I feel like
It's important to develop the mind.
yeah, I
of the
did like
future.
that part about kids, and I think that's
what
kind of
built me.
why, yeah, that's a good motivator, and I think that's why we're doing this project, is because we really care about the future for our own kids, about the future for the kids that we touch and have influence over. So I think in that retrospect, That part I really heard, but I did hear some about like the block, and then the next block comes, and then the next block could just sort of.
I wanted to
moves
ask,
on.
where do these blocks exist? But I didn't want to sound dumb. Do we store them?
Well, so I was like, does the new block replace the old block?
Is there a block, like a neighborhood block of chains?
Oh no, I know it's not that. I know it's not, actually.
Good start.
Good talk.